is coming to do aggressive lanes or not. So they're gonna find out that probably it might actually be dual lanes because Lamb is actually at top. So they might be sending the Rubik top to actually help out the Night Stalker in the early phase. Because earlier today we saw a game where 011 was on the Night Stalker where he was left alone. I believe it was. I can't remember against who, but he had a really hard time, and we were talking on the panel where, a bit about the Night Stalker being left alone, and he had a really tough early game. And this time they are switching things up. They are sending him support. So hopefully the Night Stalker will have a much better early game here. Secret are gonna get a D-ward here with Paladai scouting bot, I believe with their early vision, so they were able to pinpoint the location of E-Home spots.
It's going to be very interesting to see how Envy does do this game. We saw earlier, in fact, one of the games was casting with Andy, where he played up against CDEC. He had a tough time in lane as the Clinks, but he did have to deal with a tri-lane there, so he should have a bit of a fairer time now just against the dual lane. Even though it's a fairly beefy one with the Night Stalker and the Rubik, does still have to be careful about getting caught out of position. The other lane's Misery dealing up with this Disruptor, and of course Morphling combo, and the mid lane matchup. We heard the panel, a few kind of unfavourable comments about win range at the moment in this meta. Would you agree this is certainly one of the weaker mid laners at the moment?
Yeah, she's not as strong as the other mid laners, obviously, like the Invoker. Obviously, the other that we see a lot is Punk nowadays, so it's one of like Riha's comfort heroes. So sometimes it's really important that you want to pick a hero that he's extremely comfortable instead of picking a hero for the situation.
Yeah, so as there's a kind of suggestion, last game we saw him maybe struggle. It didn't feel like the same Invoker that we saw earlier from Weeha, so they're just like that. Play your win range, RMR, and you're going to be fine. The strat that Secret are going for this game, and that's indeed what Puppey's given him.
Yeah, and if you look at the lanes right now, Tide is getting a good amount of experience. I think Puppey actually denied one of the creeps earlier before the before the creeps started to go to the lane. He removed one of the creeps off the offlane, so Tide has been able to get a lot of experience here, and he has the Iron Talent completed, so he can move to the jungle if he wants to. He has enough levels to do that. He's gonna a bounty rune at bottom, and Puppey is gonna secure the double damage at top.
Yeah, I think certainly over the games that I've seen today as Secret, one thing that you really can't fault is Misery's Tide and Puppey's Enigma. That's been pretty much two of the most solid performances that I've seen today here from the side. So yeah, Secret going to be feeling very comfortable having those in this game. I mean, against the draft of E-Home though, do you feel they have enough to deal with the kind of the wombo combo that Secret are going to be coming with them during the mid game?
They still have like really good infight of their own. The Disruptor ultimate, Storm plus the Warlock Golem. So only whoever gets a better initiation would have a really big advantage in terms of team fight, and not to mention the vision game, the panel mentioned as well. The Night Stalker vision game giving them good amount of advantage in terms of when to take the team fight and when to pick off people with glimpse. So that would also be really important for E-Home. The Aghanim's timing of 011 this game.
See. Top lane, Envy on the CS 14 for 1 compared to the 16 for 3. So things are all across the map looking fairly even. There's a slight edge in the mid lane for the Warlock ahead of Weeha. To be fair, Weeha's closing the gap now. There's no one really breaking away, but you actually got to admit though, in a game where the laning stage seems to be going even, you've got to favour the side that's got the jungler.
Yep. That's a really good point, and not to mention the Tide 1 vs 2 is getting a lot of gold and experience. So this is looking really, all the lanes are looking really good for Secret right now. So they are very content with their position. They're farming 4 of their heroes. They're gonna have a 4th lineup, and mid lane Weeha, he's gonna be fine with Bottle Charger and popping the Fairy Fire to make sure that he's
yes, yeah.
Oh, he has actually been struggling both the games against Old Chicken, like both games. The last game he got solo killed by the Lina, the Invoker, and this game getting chased back to base in 4 minutes. So it's not looking good for Weeha again once more in the laning phase.
Puppey is he's going to be ready though to make up for any mistakes that happen. We're seeing this very quick leveling once again this game. 4.5 minutes and he's going to have the level 6 online.
The first black hole to net a key kill. Let's see where he actually goes from here. He's always like really good at making the right rotations and getting the most from the black hole. Not getting any kill that he sees, but getting the best kill that he gets. Night Stalker has he's going back. No, he's just looking for gank right now. Night time comes, so he's gonna go for a smoke.
I'm gonna smoke with Kaka, yeah. And there we go. Let's see where old 11 and Kak are going to head towards. Potentially, I'd imagine they've got their eyes on Weeha here.
Jungle, I guess, maybe?
Or to try and catch out, Puppey before he's able to make a movement of his own. That could also be something that would pay off very nicely for Ehome.
They want to place wards on Kaka as well. Kaka has 2 wards, so they want to be able to assess the situation whether the Enigma is nearby. So smoke will pop, so 11 knows that...
I know that Puppey's around.
So let's see whether they continue to push forward or they decide they're going to back off and go for Weeha.
Yeah, the ping from actually came back onto Weeha, so saying, come back to the mid guys, we want to try and catch this Wind Ranger, but Weeha, quick on the fingers there with the Wind Run.
Unable to get the glimpse, but at the very least...
Ehome will be able to find that one there with a little bit of an adventure into the dire jungle. Now we're going to see if Secret can make them pay for it. The Shackle isn't going to latch on Weeha. The Mini-Stun should be enough to hold all 11 in place for time for Envy to get the damage in, and he will. That'll be your first bud there for the Clinks. He doesn't give a damn that there's a Golem punching him in the backside. He'll walk himself away. There's the Ravage. The Shackle onto CTY, attaching him to the Golem here. They will manage to find the kill onto the Morphing. The Disruptor to fall as well. Secret turning up. There's the BM Black Hole. Lanham gets screwed. 3 dead on the side of Ehome, and maybe even more. That Shackle, not quite sure how it latched, but Arshrock said it should. And now a stun from Pylai Die. He's waltzing in, hasn't quite got mana though for the finger. A little bit too far here, Pylai Die. He's still got a few friends about. He's going to hex up old 11. He was trying to chase down Misery and get the Void. Play of each other. Weeha coming back in. The Shackle again. Old 11 to the final tree, standing on the sideline. There'll be a heal from Ultra. Get into mana. It's not enough. Power shot.
And he has less CS than that. Okay, bottom lane, Misery.
Okay, in comes the Chrono. XE trying to do what he can. They've stolen a fair bit. Misery. He'll turn around with the Ravage. Puppey moving forward. Are they going to try for this? They will. They'll use the black hole. I like Die. He has got the swap and he's going to find it. Just bring him back. Sentry's dropped. Have they got the stun of the magic? The black hole. Yes.
Is they don't have any magical burst. Most of their team damage is built around physical.
We'll see CDEC group up here for a little bit of a fight, but at the same time, Secret will be ready for it. Puppey, Misery on the sidelines. Now they're going to jump in. XD gets the coin out, but there's a Ravage onto them on the back. CDEC. CDEC, they're going to be careful with their positioning. 3 are in the pit at the moment, and Misery's just going to jump straight in. Gets off the Ravage. Q will be bursted down. The Static Storm getting popped out, so Puppey can't find the black hole. They're finally looking onto the line, but it's a double kill for Weeha. This fight going incredibly well for the side of Secret so far. Aggressive pops the BKB, but the damage from Envy, it's looking to be enough, and there's your black hole. Puppey saves himself, takes down 2, bringing in X.
Gonna summon a fresh set of Eidolons. Continues to move in. Fly gotta be careful though. Finally, I might be able to spring the trap. Puppey has the Malefice. They get the follow-up stun. Fly hexed as well. A triple disable combo from Secret. Enough for the kill.
OG have adapted their playstyle and gone for that more kind of dire-oriented strategy.
They're going for the banish here mid lane. Spirit Siphon online, but Puppey rotates in, has the hole available, and lets it go into No-Tail. In a lot of danger, trying to heal him up. Fly, cold embraces him, keeps him alive for a very long time. No-Tail still surviving. They continue to volley auto attacks after him and eventually get the kill. Miracle's gonna lead the charge here. We'll see an Alpha Wolf scouting things out. They are in great position up on the high ground. Maybe they can find the jump. Miracle's gonna lead the way, but as he bounced forward, he catches out Puppey. Puppey gets banished. Weeha trying to salvage the fight. Moon silenced up. Looks like they should be able to bring down the Enigma here. They will burst him. He does have buyback available, so potentially looking to turn this. They might wait out for the Exorcism. No-Tail low, but there's the Cold Embrace to keep him alive. The Wiz comes in. Crit also low. He'll end up going down. They've gotten 2. Puppey still holding that buyback. Weeha in the midst of it all, slamming the damage out onto Miracle, but Moon is going to manage to keep things in fighting condition. Weeha will get finished off here. It looks like by the Ghost. Still no buybacks coming out for Secret. They've lost 3 big heroes. It's up to Envy to salvage it. A 3 for 3.
What they can put together here as far as defending goes.
OG holding back. Moon's gonna just start it off right away. They saw the BKBs. They make the pounce. Envy wasn't ready for it, but he gets up the Ghost. One more auto tech. Miracle desperately chasing after him, but Puppey looking to turn it. They do manage to even interrupt the black hole there with a nice Winter's Curse, but the rest of the BKBs are coming out. Miracle trapped right now in the trees. Can he get the job done? BKB is starting to wear up, but they've killed off the IO. They've managed to grab 3. OG. Great defensive play by Fly, as well as crit to keep him alive. While that's happening in the mid lane, Miracle's going in, pop the BKB nice and early. Puppey still holding the black hole. Oh, Miracle no BKB for this fight. It looks like now he tries to run away. They grab him from distance. Fly, the blink over the top. They drop the hammer, everything onto Miracle, and they will get the kill. Now a triple buyback coming out from OG. Even if they hold, this is a costly one. No-Tail charging into the midst of the fray. He doesn't have the Ghost Scepter ready, but the Yule Scepter is online. Miracle's got to get some heavy work done in this fight. He starts to go to work. A couple of auto attacks here and there, but they're cutting the waves and just kiting him beautifully. Ravage coming through. It connects on all 3. This could be be enough? Maybe, just maybe. Weehaw, trapped within, he is gonna get the cheese off as you predicted. Eternal Envy, gutting them down from the sides. Miracle dead, Moon dead as well. It's a triple dieback and secret.